All right, well, recording started. Three, two, one. Think we've got the stream going. Think so? Let's check. Yeah, we got it going. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Sonic DRJ, and welcome back to some more ARK Survival Ascended. Uh, yes, I'm streaming on the weekday. No, I really shouldn't be, but we doing it for funsies. What are we doing on ARK today? Actually, a new series. This is going to be called Ultimate ARK, which, contrary to the name, is not an overhaul mod. Actually, it is a fun little standard-ish playthrough of ARK, um, focused mainly on going through all the story maps. I already got a little bit of a start yesterday. Uh, if you were watching Zyranna, who you might know that we were playing Hood Docs with, uh, on Zyranna's stream yesterday, I made a sneak appearance to cause some shenanigans, and yeah, I got a little bit of some stuff done. I got myself to level 29, looted a couple of things. Hello, Annan. So, I looted a couple of things, made myself a bit of a boat. Oh dear. I appear to be majorly glitching out, but as you can see, a little bit of a boat, and it's just going to be a relatively standard playthrough of Ark. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Annan. I hope your head feels better soon. Hopefully I can see you next time. Oh, all right. The boat is mildly glitchy. So, what is the plan for today so far? Well, I'm very far from the shore, I just realized. What I'm kind of hoping to do, I don't have a lot of the map explored, but I know that there are some icebergs that are up here. So, me being a Managarmer, which is a creature made for the cold, what I would love to be able to do is eventually kind of make my way up here and live in, or on, excuse me, one of the icebergs. I know it's not the best spot to build a base necessarily, but I personally think it would be really cool, and it fits my theme of trying to be a Managarmer because cold biome, cold creature. It makes sense. Even though it's a stupid idea to try to go for immediately off the bat, which is effectively what I'm trying to do, is get there as soon as possible. Oh, hello. Let me see if we can't sneak our way over to this green obelisk. So, what do we really need for today? Just progress. I mean, as I said, I'm level 29. In fact, can I even open a green ob? A green drop? I don't, I don't actually remember what level I need to be for green drops, but I'm hoping I can. But the main idea being that we need to make some progress. We need to really work on the we need to work on probably getting some taming done, and preferably. Nope, I hate auto doors. Yo! Yo! Okay. 141 durability. How does that compare to I don't know what the default one has. 40. Okay, you know what? That's a significant improvement. Journeyman Raptor saddle. Okay. That's it's good to have. It's pretty good to have. I am glitching into the floor. Help. But that is not something to sneeze at. So I will gladly take that. overall, I guess, well, I guess for one thing, maybe what I should consider doing is taming a, whatchamacallits. Oh my god, you're oh. Okay, we've got the B plus stuff. If I'm being honest, the B plus, this stuff is kind of cheatsy. Like the armor stuff, because it gives you stat boosts and whatnot. So maybe what I will try to do is avoid using. I think I'm going to try and avoid using the B plus armor. I might use some of the other B plus tools. I'm not entirely decided on that just yet, but I might try to avoid using the I might try to avoid using the B plus armor just because it's a bit powerful, and I don't know if I really want to be that guy. So as long as I can remember to not use it, I'll try to avoid using it. Uh, do I? Uh, I don't think I want to use these either, if I'm being honest. I think I'm going to try and avoid using these B plus seeds for non-plant resources, and I'm going to try to focus primarily on staying as vanilla as I can with most things, perhaps, except maybe breeding. Breeding, I don't want to be bothered to have to deal with all of that shenaniganry. So, but let's see here. What can I work with? I'm not gonna bother learning the compost bin for now. Well, maybe I should consider it. Because I don't have a dung beetle yet. I don't know what it'll take to get me a dung beetle, so I shouldn't rule it out. What is that? Oh, TG travel element. Huh. Well, that's not really going to do me too much good because I can't exactly. We're not going to be traveling as of yet. So maybe that'll come in handy later, assuming I ever get around to element. But let's learn a crossbow. When do I learn the sword? Not until the next level. Okay. I'll just leave this alone as is. And I need more spark powder, because right now we need metal, we need our preserving bin to stay active. We need a handful of things that all kind of rely on spark powder for the time being. And eventually we need to make our way to the snow to be able to make the kind of base location that I want to go to. And it'll probably be a terrible idea, but that hasn't stopped me before, and it's definitely not going to stop me now. But I guess while I'm here, may as well just harvest some rocks. And taming! Taming is going to be important. I should probably think about working towards taming some creatures. I don't know what it will take. There's a couple of trikes wandering around. I've seen that. And a trike would be a good creature to get on the basis that, for the most part, they can deal a good amount of damage. They're pretty good at harvesting berries, and overall, they're a pretty good starter tame. I mean, if need be, I have that raptor saddle, so maybe I can think about taming a raptor. I don't think I can get you. You're a blue drop. I think that has to be either level 30 or level 35. Either way, I'm neither at the moment. So not really something that have it. Not something that I can do for now. I do have narcotic learned. And then what are the other plans that I want for the server? Well, I mean, it's not PvP focused. It's mostly supposed to be like super friendly, having a good time, chillaxing with friends and whatnot. So, but I also can't help myself. So the urge to break into someone's house and shove them into a mana costume is very strong. It's just a matter of when is a good time to do it. Now, personally, I would say that there's always a good time to do it, but I don't think the other people on the server would necessarily agree. So I need to be careful, and I need to pick and choose my targets, and when I target them, very carefully, so as to not incur the wrath of the other players and not cause too many problems. A couple problems here and there, I'm sure that'll be fine. Too many problems, though, is where it starts to get dicey. I'd rather not end up in that sort of situation if I can so help it. So let me see. That should work. Should have just done auto crafting, but whatever. And then we can just shove a bunch of that in there. And maybe I should think about getting a parasaur. Because I've got a little bit of hide here. I think it needs some thatch and then just a couple rocks. So if I can get some bolas going, I think that'll help out a not insignificant amount. I did learn bolas, right? Yes. Bola. Hi. Bola. Yes. I can make 5, and that uses up all of my hide. Not necessarily super ideal, but if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Now, I guess we may as well just keep on going for the time being, and just keep things moving, keep it on a tight schedule. If I'm lucky, we won't run into too many issues. You know, the turtles wouldn't be bad. I don't think I can club a turtle. But it wouldn't be a bad creature to consider. Also, a parasaur. The main issue is I don't have crystal at the moment, and I don't really know where to go to find crystal that will be easily accessible to me, and that's also assuming that I can even harvest the crystal with this pickaxe, because odds are it's mostly just gonna be I'm gonna get stone, maybe some mushrooms, and the crystal will not play nicely. No, this is red ob. It's also very toasty. Ugh. I don't think there's any crystal at red ob. I mean, I suppose it's possible there might be some sneaky crystal. Oh, there's apparently dimorph. Dimorphs would be another good option to look into, all things considered. Stone and... God damn it. Let's just put that in there for now. Put the bolas on the hotbar. And let's just take a look at what we've got available to us here. Because, I mean, it is the red ob. It's not... I'm not going to pretend... as I was saying, I'm not going to pretend that this is safe or anything. But... Level 20. Bob and weave, bob and weave. There we go. Alright. You... I will gladly take the hide. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's see. I don't think there's... Yeah... Not really seeing any, crystal available, which is unfortunate. B+ hatchery, that could come in handy. A sickle also could come in handy. I'm just going to leave that alone for now, because if I need to start learning saddles, I need to stop spending all of my engram points the way I have been. Yoink. Wait, isn't this shark-infested water? I guess at the moment, no. But I think normally it is. Can I... There we go. I love how it's like after I jump, I think, wait a minute. Isn't this shark infested? Alright, well, let's just continue moving, I guess, for the most part. Because I don't think it's going to do me a lot of good for now to just sit here. There's clearly no crystal, and... Is that a blue drop? Huh. Also, what do I need to make the B+ spy, or awesome spyglass? It does need crystal. Rat. Alright, well, you know what? I don't think I can get this blue drop. I think... Oh. I think I need to be, I believe I need to be... I believe I need to be level 35 in order to get a blue drop, so I don't think it's going to be... I don't think I'm going to be able to grab this, but... You know, we won't know until we try it, so may as well. Plus, I'm just harvesting material. Oh, wow, that was perfect. Make that smithy. Please say I can open you. Please. Oh, I can. What? Oh. Oh. What is that? Oh, Behemoth Gateway. Okay. I did not think I could open blue drops. I guess it's level 30. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. I will gladly take that. That's a heck of a lot of fur, which I also will not complain about. Ooh, B+ smithy. Yeah, let's just put that like here. And then I guess we can, guess we can just move all this stuff, like, over into the smithy. And... hide. Oh, I hear something. Something's being damaged, so I'm assuming... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was right. Something was being damaged. And one of the things doing the damaging now wishes to damage me. Oh, use... Uh-oh. Ow! Oh. 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 Okay. That's unfortunate. Ah, you... Damn. Alright. Alright, that's one dead. That's annoying. That's you dead. Alright, that was a bit more harrowing than I would have liked, truth be told. But that works. And I guess we've got that hide now for the, what's it? Yeah. Weapon, melee, metal pick. With a metal pick... With the... Oh. Excuse me? Am I... Oh, great. Okay. I don't know what that was. It wasn't letting me put... Wasn't letting me put anything in there. That's a weird one. But with a metal pick, this better guarantees our chances of getting crystal, which is good. If I find crystal, I'd rather have the better odds. Now, there was a parasaur hanging out around here somewhere. It also appears to be running from something. That is mildly terrifying. Because you could just be running from a Dilophosaur, or you could be running from something scarier. What level are you, anyways? I can't tell. 15. Okay. Level 15, on the run from something. There's a turtle there. There's a Dilo over there. Alright. There's a handful of things that are not good for me when I'm on foot. Let's be real here. Not really a whole lot I can do about it. We just gotta keep on going, keep on working towards it, and hopefully things work out in our favor. Really? Fine. I guess I can eat some food. That in there, shove that in there, bingo. Got foods. How many Majo berries do we have? 47. Alright. It's not really a whole heck of a lot, if I'm being honest. But we'll make do with what we've got. And I guess we just keep on going. Oh, and look at that. Dead ahead. Snow. Precisely what I'm looking for. Much to probably my own detriment, let's be real here. But hey. It can't be all that bad, right? Oh, I'm apparently running into things. You know what? Let's just keep going further here. I feel like because the snow is considered a harder place to be in, it usually has some better loot. Maybe, just maybe, there'll be some random crystal available. Because normally if you want crystal, you have to do a bit of exploring, at least from, I think anyways, for the island. You usually find it on mountaintops. And I don't know about you, I would rather not have to go on a mountaintop to get some crystal. That would be preferable. So if there's some that's just, like, nicely sitting over here, that would be great. Not feeling... I feel like this is a dead end I've just floated myself into. Not... Uh-oh. Something's floating around down there beneath me. Oh, there's sharks! Oh, that's not scary at all. I don't like the looks of this. I mean, at least it doesn't look like this is a dead end, thankfully. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't. Oh! That's a Dinosuchus. Oh, that's just lovely. And this is a dead end. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, jeez. Oh, God! Yikerinos. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, the good news is that um because I'm piloting the boat, I don't think they're gonna attack me. But that is still a very terrifying prospect. And I thought the sharks that were hanging out around over here were bad. No. The Dinosuchus are much worse. Though, you know, might be something worth taming. And since they spawn in this area, that's good information to store away for later. But anyways. Oh, hello, Parasaur. No. I don't want to go crazy trying to tame creatures already. I need to focus. Concentrate. I need to pilot the boat. And get out of this dead end. That's a bit annoying. Such riveting gameplay, I know. But what I'm hoping for is that we can angle ourselves a wee bit out here. If I stick to the shoreline, hopefully a lead Sichthius doesn't decide to pop in and say hello. Because that would be most unfortunate. Especially because I think they actually do frequent the waters out near the glaciers. I think. Maybe that's just an ASE thing and not the case in ASA, but I've gotten way too used to not having to be afraid of lead Sictius, and it's definitely, it's almost assuredly going to bite me in the butt. Because I've gotten so used to them not being there that this is one of the first times I'm really playing on a map where they definitively can spawn. And that is a mildly terrifying prospect, especially because I kind of want to set up shop on a base that, without a flyer, will require a boat to get to, going over deep ocean water. Scary. Thankfully, we've got fairly shallow water here. So I think, for the time being anyways, we are mostly in the clear. Keyword being mostly, especially as I say that, and now we're going into what is definitively deeper water. Lovely. Am I an experienced enough player that going into the snow as my base of operations, effectively as a starter base, is a good idea? No. Far from it. Can I help myself? No. Oh, this is very deep. I do not like this. I do not like this in the slightest. Although, is there any crystal? No, doesn't look like it. Mildly concerning. What's that? It's like, oh, well, I'm trapped in the boat. This little, like, pink something or another is on the rock there. Please say that's a shark and not a lead. It looks like it's just a shark. Just a shark I can deal with. A lead? No. Yeah, definitely just a shark. No. Oh, geez, this got very deep all of a sudden. Oh. I am being very stupid. I am being so very stupid. Beesh. Which, I mean, me being stupid doesn't come as a surprise. Let's be real here. Oh, that's a piranha. Oh, fun. That's a stego. Oh. And I think that's a carno. Nuh-uh. Stego, that's fine. Carno, that's a bit more of a no bueno. But it looks like we are getting close to where I want. Actually, now that I think about it, Oh, and I'm freezing. Well, the torch keeps me warm at least. Or warmer, I should say. Is that a Utaranus? That looks like a Uti. Splendid. Even worse, I don't see any crystal. That's going to be the main limiting factor for right now when it comes to my grand designs, honestly. I hate this. This is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. That's really not good. The ice flows appear to be blocking my path forwards. Unless I can... Does it let me squeeze through? This should not be working. Why does this work? No, wait. No. Okay. No, I think I messed it up. Okay. Nope. We gotta go out. I am not, in fact, gonna be able to sneaky beaky squeeze my way through that way. What about this way? That looks like a no. Man, this idea just keeps getting worse all the time. Oh, but there are some penguins here. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's any leads kind of floating around, so maybe we risk it for the biscuit? Maybe we risk it for the biscuit and try sailing around the ice flows? This is the stupidest idea I have had in a while. All of everything that I have. I don't have a high render distance, so there probably is a lead out here that I just cannot see. Everything that I own is on this raft. If it gets destroyed, I lose everything, and I'm back to square one. But because I can't help myself, here I am. Oh. Oh. That is the world border. Oh. Well then. That complicates things, not gonna lie. That significantly complicates things. Can I squeeze? Can I squeeze through here? If I'm being honest, I thought I had a bit more room to work with. Well, I mean, I got it to work. It had no business working, but we got it to work. Now then. Hello, penguins. You all hiding any, crystal, perchance? I don't think the penguins are hiding any crystal, if I'm being honest. Let's find out, shall we? Actually, you know what? There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of anything here. I guess there's these oil rocks. Maybe this... Is this a... No, there's not a... No, there's not a cave or anything. It's just, oil rocks and whatnot. But, you know, this is like a relatively flat area to be in. This could be a decent spot to build a base, all things considered. Like, what are these? Is this obsidian? Okay, yeah. Oh, obsidian and metal. What? I don't know if that was just accidental or coincidence. But uh-oh. But like, if we built a base, like, maybe over near this ice wall or whatever, just like plop down right here, I don't think it could be terrible. I need wood and flint. I need to get back to the boat. So this will definitely be a spot for consideration. Let's leave it at that. This spot is a spot for consideration for base. I don't want to like dedicate myself to it just yet, but it is for consideration. In the meantime, I do appear to be freezing, which is not so good. So I guess we may as well cook up a little bit of food. And I guess we push forward for now. We push forward and hope that nothing comes up from the depths to obliterate my humble abode. See, I don't know if there's any, the issue is, I don't know if there is actually any, crystal available. I did not like that sound. I heard something. I do not know what it was that I just heard. I'm just gonna take refuge in here for a minute. Oh, good gracious. Well, I mean, so far, so good. Haven't seen any leads. But I'm pretty sure that they can spawn out here. And at the rate that I am continuously tempting fate, one is almost assuredly going to spawn. Honestly, at this point, it's not even just a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And the temperature is cold enough that it's probably going to result in me freezing to death. Which is not very ideal, let's be honest. But, I mean, let's be real, we were kind of expecting that with this adventure anyways. We fully anticipated things to go horribly, horribly wrong. But hey, me being an idiot probably makes for good content. Maybe. It might be debatable. So, let's do a little bit of that. Let's pull out here. I don't think there's crystal on this iceberg. I believe it's only the, I want to say it's only the oil rocks on here. What the heck is that? Is that silica pearl? I think that's a... Call me crazy. I think that's a silica pearl. Oh my goodness, it is! Ha! We love the silly jank ARK resource spawning. I don't think that's a consistent way to get silica pearl, but the fact that it is a way you can potentially get silica pearl is hilarious. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Yep, that's not gonna do me any favors. I want to say in ASE, there was like an actual cave, not like a cave, but you could go underneath. Wow. There's just a little... There's just like a little rat hole in here. Wow! But yeah, I think they definitely changed this up, because I believe it used to be like an archway glacier in ASE, and it definitely isn't that now. So... That, or I'm thinking of the wrong glacier. Eh. 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 Hoppin' ice flows. I forget, you guys... You act like refrigerators or something? I don't even remember. But let's not stay out here any longer than I have to. This silly little adventure of mine has been... What? My campfire has decided to go on a vacation? I might need to voice my complaints. I thought VS was usually pretty good about the weird issues, but apparently, VS campfires can I'm sure if I relog, it'll show back up, but still a little bit of a nuisance there, not gonna lie. Any leads? No, okay. So I guess... Oh, but it's only getting colder, probably because the sun's going down. So maybe I should keep moving a little bit further. But I definitely think living on those glaciers is a way to go, maybe the way to go. I don't know if I'm 100% sold on them just yet, but it's gonna be up there for consideration. Now, the main issue that I have for right now is that I still haven't found any crystal, and I really don't want to tame any creatures without crystal, because I need crystal for the Dino Depot balls. And if I have the Dino Depot balls, it makes it just that little bit easier to get them to where I need them to be. And it has the benefit of, oh yeah, I can bring the creatures onto here, because as it currently stands, I don't really have a way for any creatures to kind of travel with me. Maybe if I... That is... That scared the ever-living daylights out of me. And I think... Swim! When did you spawn in? Where did you come from? I appear to be stuck on the frickin' lead. I think that's the end of my raft, folks. Oh, wait. Come on, squeeze me in. Squeeze me in. Please. Please. Wait, where did that jerk go? Oh. Okay. Okay. There is a heck of a lot of destruction out the wazoo right now. A bunch of my stuff is glitching in and out of existence. I'm assuming my forge is either destroyed or turned invisible. Seeing as to how I can't walk here, I'm assuming it's turned invisible. Holy good lord. Okay. Alright. That was a jump scare and a half. I don't know where the heck that guy came from. He wasn't there before. That is... Anyways, hi, Joker. You've come in at a very tumultuous time in my life right now. Uh-oh. Let me in. Let me in. Well, this is most unfortunate for me. Oh, oi. Oh, you jerks. I'm in the raft! You're not even supposed to be attacking me, you jerks! Oh. Hmm. Okay, so, what have we learned today? Lead Sichthias have the ability to teleport, and Daedons don't give a crap if they see you enter your raft. Okay. File that lesson away for later. That's good to know. That's annoying. Maybe exploring the northern portions of the map was a bad idea. Just maybe. Lesson learned. Leads have camo. Very, very good camo. Watch my VOD. I am back at square one. In the most square one way possible. You know, the best, I can't even be mad about it. I genuinely cannot be mad about it. I was fully, wholeheartedly tempting fate. I was severely tempting fate. And I got what I deserved because of it. Anyways. Let's spawn in South Zone 3. Because now I have to start from square one, so... Ouch. I got... deservedly walloped. Deservedly. Oh, jeez, you good Ah, my neighbors are gonna kill me. Swim! Swim! This is not a time for leveling up, dang it. Are you jerks gonna leave me alone, or are you still hunting me? Oh, they are definitely still hunting me. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is very much not good. Very much bad things are happening. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna do some rock hopping for now. Why are there Trudons in the easy spawn? That is annoying. Come on, man. So anyways, it's a brand new ARK series, and I'm so excited to get started. Oh, I can't say I didn't deserve it. Far north, in the snow, amongst the ice floes. Yep. Yep. My nice raft I made last time I was on. Obliterated. I can't even be. I can't even be mad. Oh, uh-oh. Hi. I was tempted. Ah, good jeez, my. Yep. Right. Okay, so chances are that I guess I'm no longer falling asleep. Oh, jeez, that was. Oh, I got obliterated. All right, well, can we even safely get back to land? Oh, hey, silica pearls. Well, that was fun. Right, lesson learned. Let's not go up north until I actually have a way with which to defend myself, protect myself, and, actually be able to survive up there. I think that's the lesson. I think that's the takeaway here. Is that trying to go up to, trying to go up north to get the to get to the snow to make a starter base is a bad idea. Maybe if I had started in the snow it wouldn't have been as bad, but for how much progress I have, no, it was bad. It was very, very bad. And I got my just desserts. Like, I can't even be mad. I was tempting fate. I was talking trash, and I got owned for it. They got me for my foams. And I can't even be mad about it. I literally cannot be mad about it. That was weird. I was hitting W and it wasn't letting me walk forward. Huh. Anyways. So I guess what we can do is... get a couple of spears. Get some dodos. Get some bolas. Kill the dodos, get the hide. Hopefully... Are you coming to attack me? That's a Hesperornis. With a baby. I am in no position to be trying to get any creatures right now, much less a Hesperornis. Oh, that was a 125. Oh. Let me see... I think that's Herbivore Island right there. I don't know if Herbivore Island... I don't think Herbivore Island has crystal is the problem. I know I'm like hyper-focusing on this damn crystal when I really should be just focusing on building things up. But it's like, I need it. It's crystal. I know, but I should be focusing on getting good at the game, not going for silly, stupid things right off the bat. Let's make a bed, and I need more thatch, actually. Let's make a handful of bolas. Maybe I can... Maybe I can tame a parasaur? Maybe? What do I need to make a club? That was a bit ridiculous. Like, again, I can't even be mad because I was tempting fate. But my god, that was a bit ridiculous. Alright, what level are you? Level 5? Oh my... We can do a little better than 550. Bruh. These levels are pain. Alright, well, I guess all we can do for now is... keep it moving? That's the best we can really do? I mean, I don't even know. Oh, hello. Another parasaur. What level are you? 60. How many major berries do I need for a level 60 parasaur? 35. How many bonks on the head with a club does it take? 99 if I'm getting headshots. My gosh. That's a wee little bit absurd. I'd have... No, I don't even have better luck with the slingshot. Because the slingshot just has an absurdly high chance to kill the thing. Maybe I should go for the level 15. Oh, wait, that's a... I'm sorry, that was for level 145. How much do we need for 60? 40 head... Why are you running? Oh, that's why you are running. Alright, well... More hide for me. Okay. Maybe making a starter base on Herbivore Island isn't a bad idea after all. Do I need to kill trilobites? No. Am I doing it anyways? Yeah. Oh my... Oh, come. Why? Zyranna! Yeah, oh my... Hi, Raiders. You're a little short. You're a little how do I say this? You're a little late to the party in terms of watching my raft be obliterated by Elite Sichthius. But yeah, you go enjoy your dinner, Zyranna. Go enjoy your dinner. It was yeah, no. I'm sure y'all did. It was I can't say that I didn't deserve it. I cannot say that I did not deserve it. Yep. Go away, bot. I cannot say that I did not deserve it. I was tempting fate, and fate quite literally bit me in the raft. I just can't believe that I couldn't see the damn thing. It basically was a stealth lead. I can't believe it. It literally was just like, yeah, what's the funniest way that we could cause problems for him? How about we just spawn a lead on his face, give him no warning whatsoever? Yeah, well, so the problem is I was taking my raft all the way up here, and unfortunately, the shore here is ice, which means you're not near the shore, you're near the ice flows. Yeah, lesson learned. The ice flows are a bad idea. Yeah, exactly, Carthan. I shouldn't have been there. I went there, and I learned exactly that it was the wrong kind of neighborhood to be in. I just casually... Yeah, exactly. You know, I just thought that I could casually get away with turning down a dark alley, thinking that nothing could go wrong, and then immediately got jumped. Level 10 I got immediately jumped. Well, I can't even say immediately jumped, because I got all the way... I basically got to say hi to the penguins. I literally was able to say hi to the penguins without any issue. It was after I said hi to the penguins that it became an issue. Ooh. Oh, uh-oh. I do not want to die to a Dilo. That's almost as bad as getting obliterated in the snow. Yeah, almost bad. Well, see, the problem is I want to live up there in the snow. I mean, if you haven't noticed already, I'm a Managarmer. I kind of am contractually obligated to live in the coldest regions of the Ark that I can find. This has the unfortunate downside of I am not that good a player. So me trying to go into the snow immediately off the jump is a bad idea. But I keep trying to do it anyways, because what better way to feed the bad ideas than to just continue forward with them as if they're not bad ideas. So anyways, that's one raft completely and utterly obliterated. What do I need to make a new one? Surprisingly, not too much more. I've actually almost got everything I need. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I need fur armor, which unfortunately I did not have. I had a random pair of pants to my name, which was like primitive, but better than the default, and not much else. Oh. Ooh! After careful consideration, I don't think I want to be... Oh, there's a third. Oh, well... yeah. Oh, well, that's just great. I really don't want to have to use my bolas on these jerks. Oh. On guard! Oh, I actually killed one of them. Look at that. Oh, wait. There we go. Spears. That works. Oh, come on! I really don't need to be... I hate these stupid Meganeera. I really hate them. Why? Go away, jerk. Yeah, as I was saying, I am not a good ARK player. There's a reason that every time I go to shove people into a mana costume, like what I'm wearing myself, I usually wait for the person to be offline. But I do actually want to try and get better at like some PvP stuff, because it would be fun to actually get someone while they're online and shove them into a costume. But yeah, throwing spears in a 1v3, probably not my best move, but didn't really have much of a choice in the matter. Let's be real here. Okay, maybe I had a choice in the matter. All right. But we've gotta... See, the problem is every time I use a spear like a spear and start poking things with it, they just, like, it just breaks one after the other after the other. So I never like to actually use the, What? Oh, that's why I can't learn it. Well, yes, that's why I had 3 of them. Alright, well, for the time being, I guess since we're starting from square one, I may as well go to the only place on this damn island that is suitable for a noob like me. Wait. No, yes, no, this is the direction for Herbivore Island, right? No, yes, this is Herbivore Island. Yeah, exactly. Irby Island desperation. Yeah, I am hella desperate right now. I want to get to the snow. I want to be able to troll people and shove them into mana costumes. I need to get something built up, and Herbivore Island, I know for a fact, has metal. Don't think it has crystal. Don't think it has crystal. It, no, definitely doesn't have crystal. Yeah, exactly. Is that an Archelon? Oh, it's an Archelon! I would be tempted to tame you if I had any crystal to my name. I do really like the Archelon. They're fancy to have. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't tell me that's what I think it is. Don't tell me. No. No. It is. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Owner is Hearthkin. Personal owner is human. I don't... Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh dear. Anyways. Okay, no, okay, it doesn't look like... Doesn't look like this is a base. It looks like it's a trap. Trap is fine. Hello, Evo / Paleo Bronto. Hi, Ankylosaur. Okay, so I actually haven't worked with the Paleo Brontos. Are they just knockout tames, or do they have shenanigans to taming them? Oh, okay. Right. Well, I have a club. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it would be funny. It would be kind of funny to just go up to a Bronto and be like, hey, I want to club you in the foot. Alright. Well, I guess back to basics. Wow. You've KO'd a Giga with a club. Are you mad? Like, and people think I'm crazy. Like, did you have it in like a bear trap? Did you chain bull it or something to keep it from biting your ass? Okay. Over 14,000 hours in the franchise, that suddenly makes a little bit more sense. It suddenly makes a wee little bit more sense. Alright, well. Right, well... you, 20 other people, and a level 5 Giga. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely crazy. Alright. On ASE? Well, that's still pretty crazy, even on ASE. I don't even remember what kind of mods we've got on this silly server. I know we've got all like the paleo stuff. There's some other creature mod or something or another. I can't even remember. There's like very few actual mods on the server right now. Yes, the Lost Colony skill system. This stupid tree that I don't even know what I want to do at this point for it. Oh yeah, 2 of my things are to loot supply crates, and then it's my pick between tame 3 creatures or harvest 10,000 resources. I love these options. Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm not even home. Man, that's... Oh, wait. There's a raft. No, wait, that's not even a raft. That's just another box. Anybody home? No? No? Oh, fine. And I guess I did tell Zyranna that I wouldn't shove people into mana costumes right off the bat. So I guess it still hasn't been a week. But it's very difficult to not do it when people are leaving their front doors open, apparently. It is tempting. But see, now I don't even know if I want to live here, because apparently there's a bunch of other people living here. So, like, where's the fun in that? If everybody's living here, then it's... I also don't like the fact that I'm hearing more ocean sounds. Okay, I think that's just a sphincter fish, not another lead. That would be my luck, that I get completely obliterated by 2 leads in one day. That would be my luck. Yeah, no. So it looks like somebody's already laid claim to, I think somebody's already laid claim to the, to Herbivore Island. So I suppose, out of respect for their property, I should probably leave it alone. So I guess we continue onwards this way. Even though this is going in the complete opposite direction of where I want to be going eventually. Because where I want to be eventually is over here. I'm thinking I want to live on one of these glaciers. The hard part is not taking one that has resources. You know, I really can't help myself, I just realized. I'm yet again tempting fate by just doop-de-doop-de-doo out in the middle of the ocean without a care in the world. This is just becoming a bad habit at this point. I am begging to be eaten by a lead again. Anyways, what's this? Okay, what are the odds that I can get to this loot drop before it despawns? My guesses are not like... Oh, you jerk. Go away, you dirty pego. Scram, shoo, skedaddle. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Hello, turtle. Come on. Well, I suppose it's something. It's not a whole lot of something, but it's something. I hear you. Oh, there's 2 pegos. Oh, jeez. Run! Run away! Run! Run, Forrest, run! Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, come on. Let's get out of here. I really don't want to have to deal with the... No, come on. Go, 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 go. Before the pegos come back. Or before they find me. I don't even know what I have on me that the pegos would steal. Oh, okay, there's a lot on me that the pegos would probably steal. Go figure. Well, I had a lot of progress done, and I lost it all immediately. Please say that's just a Megalodon. So I guess we're just gonna keep going this way for now. Hello, Parasaur. But I guess what I really need... if I'm being honest with myself, what I need is a starter base. Somewhere to call home. Somewhere that I can at least get a footprint started to be built, and from there work my way towards my ultimate goals. Which, for the most part, mainly revolves around, I guess, being a menace to polite society. That's about all I got, honestly. But we'll get there eventually. For now, though, I don't even know. Maybe one of these beaches. Honestly, oh, okay. Okay, game. Okay. Okay. It's really unhappy with me right now. Okay. That was a weird one. Alright, let me just pick that up real fast. Because I'm thinking... Let's just... Let's just go ahead and dismantle these for building material on it. Yeah, let's just dismantle all of these for building material, because I'm not gonna use them otherwise. Demolish. 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 And demolish. That works. And then we can get a handful of rocks here. And then hopefully I can get maybe a 2x2? 2x2 would be good. Maybe a 3x3 if I'm feeling ambitious, but I just need something. I think I have to bite the bullet. Raft base was a good idea until I got stupid with it. So for now, I just need to have something. Maybe I can... No, see, because a lead, I think, can destroy a stone raft base, too, because it just obliterates the raft and doesn't care about the stone. So, trying to make one that is coated in stone isn't really going to help me out much either. I guess I could try. I suppose I could try. Out of wood already? Nah, you know what? Raft Base 2.0. There's no harm in trying. I know those are famous last words, but there shouldn't be any harm in trying. Shouldn't be any harm in trying. How much can I scooch it forward? Lock camera. There we go. Oh, welcome back, Carthan. Not much has really happened. I've decided that instead of being smart and doing a starter base on land, I'm going to try and do Raft Base 2.0. Because, of course, I am. What do I need for these stone foundations? More wood and more stone. I mean, I suppose that was to be expected, but... this is gonna be... I can already tell that this series is gonna be rough. And it's not even gonna be rough because of mods or creatures or anything. It's gonna be rough because of my own incompetence. Like, I have no one to blame except myself. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Raft base is fine as long as I anticipate the lead attack. But unfortunately, seeing as to how the last time I didn't expect the lead Inquisition to show up, and the lead Inquisition did in fact show up, I'm not exactly going to pretend that I have any high hopes for myself to be able to adequately be prepared for anything, even with a raft base. But at the same time, if I can make a raft base, then it lets me move things around a little bit more to try and get closer to resources, so I can't be too upset about it. The downside is, of course, is with me being the way that I am, I'm now going to try and make the raft base out of stone. Which is all fine and dandy, if you know what you're doing. But that would also assume that I know what I'm doing. Which is highly debatable, whether or not I actually know what I am doing. But I guess, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And again. And again. Yeah, I may not know what I am doing, but I will find out if it goes wrong. Precisely. I will probably find out very quickly when it goes wrong, which it almost undoubtedly will. But at least if it does go wrong, it will be funny. And at the end of the day, if it's funny, then I can't really complain about it, because at that point I'm just asking for it. I do, however, wish that I could get this stone a lot faster, but not exactly in a position where I can be too needy, or greedy, or no. Not in a position... What is it? Beggars can't be choosers? I am not in a position to be... that I can be a chooser. I just have to make do with the cards that I've been dealt. Which, to be fair, I was dealt these cards by my own incompetence. There we go. But at least on the plus side, if I'm making the raft base or whatever... I thought I broke you. Okay. At least with, like, a raft base, you know, it's not, like, too difficult to do. A raft base is relatively easy to set up, and shouldn't be too taxing in the long run, either. Plus, this time, I made sure to lower everything. So that gives me just a little bit more room to work with. Which, hey, can't complain about that. Ooh, and more weight to work with. Which means all of this stuff that I'm not really going to be able to work with for the time being, because I'm not in a position to really be learning new engrams, if I'm being honest with myself. I guess in terms of what I'm hoping to get around to doing, I'd have to double check on the... Well, let me take a look here. In terms of, like, creatures available for me to tame on the island, including creatures that I want to be able to tame on the island, there's not really a whole lot to pick from, if I'm being honest. I mean, maybe the cats could be a fun one to go for, just because they do have some interesting utility that can come in handy. Otherwise, I mean, not really a whole lot here that I kind of like and or are interested in taming eventually. I guess the Dinosuchus. Dinosuchus would be a fun one to tame eventually, but I am nowhere near the point where I would be able to do that. But they would be on my list of creatures I would want to tame. I guess the Aranio, because they have the new TLC, get some spiders. Dung Beetle, Giant Bee kind of are required for their utility, but I don't really know how easy that would be. See, my issue is that some of my favorite creatures are not found on the island. Most of my favorites are the, well, obviously the Managarmr, because they're silly. The Karkanos, because those are also silly. Ravagers I like as well, but those I'm not gonna find them here. Velonasaur, also not gonna find here. You know, Megalosaurus. They're not as useful on this map because they fall asleep for half the day. But they do still dish out a decent amount of damage. They might be a worthwhile investment for some things, anyways. So maybe I should consider them. Maybe I should keep them in mind. Alright, that lets me still drive the raft, so that should be fine. How do I want to go about doing this? I am putting way too much thought into building this raft. Let's be real. I am putting probably way too much thought into building the raft. But I just can't help myself, you know? If it's going to be raft base, then it needs to be a good raft base. I'm also using up every single rock in the nearby vicinity, which is not so good. Maybe I should focus on getting some more thatch going. Yeah, this series is gonna be rough, honestly. I can see it already. Not and I don't know. Obviously there's gonna be some cooperation stuff because Zyranna's on the server. There's a handful of other people on the server, so there's hopefully gonna be some more cooperative events or fun challenges that occur. But with how it currently is, I don't know. It'll be interesting. only time will tell what sort of shenanigans we're able to get up to, but it might be a bit before we can kind of reach that point, unfortunately. And at the rate that I keep on getting all of my stuff obliterated, it might be a very, very long time. Also, I don't need that anymore. I need some stone walls. And honestly, what I might do is just that. 4 stone walls. Because I'm looking at the time, and it is getting a bit late for me. So what I might need to do is I might need to put off on raft base for now. And I might have to either work on that a little bit off stream so I can farm those resources, or I don't even know. I'll have to figure something out for it. But I guess for the time being, what I can do is plop down a bed right here. Why is it letting me build in the... Interesting. All right. That's a new one. And I guess I can do a little bit of that. And I've got myself a nice little box that I can live in and sleep in and be probably safe and secure from the outside world. But I think that's probably going to have to do it from me for stream today, because I do have to work tomorrow, and it is it's getting close to 8 o'clock for me right now, so I really probably should end off stream here. But who knows? Maybe in the future I'll be able to do some more streams. I mean, this one was just kind of spur of the moment. Wasn't really I wasn't supposed to go live necessarily. I just couldn't help myself because it was like it's like I really want to play on the ARK server and I don't want to make too much progress and not be streaming it. So I figured, you know what? We'll give it a try. So, figured to give it a shot. But let's see if we can find someone to raid. You know what? Let's see. We've got Cutest Critter is currently streaming some ARK Survival Ascended. I believe they're from the Monarchy community, if I'm remembering correctly, or something along those lines. It's been a little bit since I've seen them. So, but let's go raid into Cutest Critter and show them all the support from the ARK community. Looks like they're having some fun doing some other they're on Astraeos, it looks like. Celebrating the new ARK anniversary. So, well, here's a better question. Will it let me raid? Yes, it does let me raid. I love when these things work. I definitely know what I'm doing half the time when I'm streaming. Totally am an experienced streamer who knows exactly what they're doing. Definitely. But anyways, thanks again all so much for watching. From those of you that came in with Zyranna's raid, thank you for sticking around for as long as you have. For any amount of time that you've been watching the stream. It really does mean a lot. Thank you to all the new followers who came in. That also means a whole heck of a lot to me. Just hopefully next time around I'm able to stream on here. I'll have a bit more progress that I can do. And, well, I did not try to leave that. I don't know why I did that. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have some more stuff that I can do next time around, and I'll have some more progress made. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Later.